can be a great people, Kal-El, they wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Hey everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to the channel. We're here at the flea market. Nice everybody's honking all of a sudden. Nice overcast day. These are the mornings I love. Nice little overcast, cool. Sun will probably come out later. But it's gonna be a quick trip. I do gotta everybody's honking right now. I don't know what's going on. My daughter has a doctor's appointment later today, so we're making this a quick trip. Probably just be here for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most. They are still working on that front section right now. They're still repaving. But let's get in there. We're selling on eBay, Mercari as well too. I always forget about that. eBay and Mercari. Looking to buy low, sell high. Name of the game. Yeah, like the video and subscribe. Let's get in there. Oh, first take a look. Nice, freshly painted over there. If you guys can see that, pretty cool. Can't wait for the new section to be open. All right, let's go. All right, everybody. I don't know where anybody's at right now. Everything's all. What do they have over here? They have all. Okay, they opened up this other section. Routines are blown up probably for the next few weeks. Let's get in there. Just roll with it.
How much for the staples?
$3. Well, I got two if you want.
How much is the camera?
$20.
20? All right.
It's like $80 camera.
Okay. That? I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, 20 bucks for that camera. No way. Older digital cameras do bring some good money, but that was like a 4.1 megapixel. Nah. Oh. I was intrigued by that stand right there. sledgehammer. Yep.
Hey, don't put them on the ground, man. Don't do that. I was about to say, that's why. Oh, okay. $4.
This is a vendor I buy from pretty regularly. So he was, I didn't want to interrupt him. He was watching a video there. So I got some music over here to the left. So let's move through this pretty quickly. Yeah, it's just really odd in this section. I wonder if they are working already on the larger area in the middle. Because last week they didn't have this side open last week. Yeah, there we go.
No, este es para cargar. Este ya es de los poquitos más viejos que tienen vientitos. Este es el que para cargar.
Este es el anterior.
El anterior.
Este es el viejito. Este es el nuevo.
Es el más nuevo.
Mira, te voy a traer uno para que vean nomás.
El tuyo también. ¿Cuánto está? Están buenos. $3. Tengo este color y este, o dame 2 por 5. Mira, para que no se te pierdan.
Mire.
Es el mismo. Es el mismo, hermano.
Aquí es el nuevo.
Oh, we gotta move on here. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's see what we can find here. Just picked a bunch of vintage hats, which I'll show you guys right now. Jerseys.
How much?
20.
Oh, this one?
Skeleton keys. Oh. It's in good condition. Got some weight. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to ask. I was going to go back to this other vendor there and ask on some pricing here. I got distracted by these hats. What brand we got here? Don't know. Probably nothing. But these American Girl dolls. Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn Kids. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so we got the Madam Alexander. We got an American Girl doll. American Girl doll couch. And a set of glasses for myself. There you go. All right.
Oh, 7.
So, oh, just 7?
Yeah, the 3 items, right?
Yeah.
7.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. All right, we got those. $7 actually better than I even thought. So let's see. All right, I forgot. Sidetracked over here.
What kind of games do they have? It's table games. Seven card, blackjack, or
All right, let's come back over here because I want to get around this side really quick. I'm gonna show you the hats I picked up. Oh yeah, 5 or 6. I got 5 hats for $60, so they're all vintage. We got more music. Hold on. Okay. So what we're gonna buy a Lego set. The Lego set I've been wanting. It's in pieces, so according to the vendor, they are. It is complete. So we will. Obviously, we're gonna have to put it together. It's a very large set, but I think it's. I mean, it's $100 is what I'm gonna pay for it, which is well worth it. It's a Voltron set. I don't think I said that. Voltron set, and I believe it goes for $200, $250, maybe $300. So $100 is a good deal, even if it's not complete. Because I don't think those pieces are necessarily original, so I can always find those pieces if I really, really need to, if it is missing one. But let's look here. There's music playing, so I'll show you what I find. I still gotta get to those hats. Okay, I think I'm far enough from the music. I mean, those speakers are pretty nice. Oh, I walked down here already. Those speakers are like, I can still hear the music pretty clear where I'm at, and I'm pretty far from that vendor now. But Dang, that music was taking up most of that section there. Okay, I had to just get out of there. So yeah, they already ripped up that large section, which is what I assumed they did. Okay. Alright, let's just... I'm gonna have to stop at the ATM machine because I need $100 cash for a deal on the Lego. Yeah, more music over here. Please, man. Hopefully that's... I'm just gonna let it run and see what happens. I don't know, it's just like a tune. I don't know if I hear any words or anything. Well, no, I do hear words now. What is this? Icy hot. Back therapy. Back, Alright. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, we found Lupus. Okay. Alright. This was... Something's burning. Oh, you know what? They're doing the construction. That's what it is. Something's burning. I smell something burning. Good morning. It's the asphalt they're laying down. These do okay, but I'm gonna put these on Mercari because I don't want to get flagged on eBay. This is a little like Lululemon box. Maybe if there was a set of these, I'd get more, but maybe there's a set somewhere. Well, if I see more, I'll pick that one up. Okay, we'll pick up this one. Can't pay too much for it. It might only sell for around $20-ish, and it might take a while to sell. But it's still worth it. I'm gonna go look at the table. Chakra. 2 audio CDs right in there. Looks like 2 CDs are in there. What else is missing again? Includes a workbook, audio CDs, and chakra cards. I don't see. Are these the cards they're talking about? I don't know. This is like a bread and butter type of thing, you know. It's going to be about anywhere between $10 to $20 what it will sell for. I mean, I've been picking up a lot of big hits as of late at the Goodwill, so I'm not... Yeah, I'd like to get a bunch of little things I can post. No, but I'd like to get like a nice selection of little items, polybag stuff, maybe some shoes, some keys are always nice. What size we got here? Size 13? That's some damage, yeah. No, we can't take those. Always attracted to these games. Really cool artwork on the front there. Game board. That is really cool. This person must have been like, you know, into the spiritual realm. Okay, hold on. I don't want to mess up these hats. Okay. Well, in the meantime, instead of kind of just shifting things around here, here's the hats I bought already. Got the Brewers, the San Diego Padres, old vintage stuff here. And then I think the crown jewel of the whole bunch is going to be this Expos one. So I'm going to try to leave those on top because I don't want to put this down here. Okay. I don't want to crush those. Keyboard, it's not really worth it. I'll also okay, let's try the table. That's what I really want to. Just something down there. It's an interesting game. I might just look these up because. Oh, hey, Teotihuacan. That's the name of one of my Wi-Fi networks. I have three networks, 3 wireless networks running at my house, and that's the name of one of them. I'm getting that just for the sake of the name. Yeah. Okay. So definitely someone that's into stuff I like as well too. Couplings. Zola. I don't know what those are, but maybe we'll look up that name. Could be personalized though. Lots of stones. Definitely someone into the spiritual side of things. Interesting. Is someone rolling around with a speaker? Not only do I got to contend with the people that have music on at the different stands, I contend with the people walking around with speakers. I think that's some sort of like military badge, or no, military pen of some kind. I'm intrigued. Nothing. Oh, little beads. Oh man. Little beads rolling around everywhere here. Oop. Oop. That man. That goes in there. Okay, I'm gonna go through everything else here and let's see what we can find. Okay, so I grabbed the board game, the Teotihuacan, City of the Gods, and that's probably going to be about $30-ish. It is brand new. If I don't keep it, I mean, as you guys know, I'm a huge history guy and Mesoamerica. Mesopotamia, those ancient places of the world and their history. See what we can find. Pretty cool one. It works via Bluetooth. The world's smartest camera. What is this? Alright, so for the, got two, these are remotes for stereo systems, and then I got the mouse, and I found this little Dyson battery here, so $16 for everything. Isn't bad. I should make most of my money back with just the Logitech mouse. It does have the Bluetooth logo, which is good. because there's no receiver. So, and I believe that one will work with the unifying Logitech receiver if you want to use RF or radio frequency. But it'll work perfectly fine as a Bluetooth speaker. I mean, as a Bluetooth mouse. And then the little remotes are usually between $10 to $15 each, is what they routinely sell for. Pioneer, Sony. Stick to your major name brands with those. And then the Dyson battery, that one's a bit of a wild card because I know they're worth it. However, I don't know if it works. I have to plug it into my Dyson at home and see if I can charge it up at least. I don't know if it'll work with my Dyson. I do have a bit of an older Dyson that I found here at Flea Market, but we'll have to test it out. It's interesting. One moment. Okay, so those glasses, I was quickly looking at it, kind of caught my attention because it said loop, X loop on it. And a brand you definitely want to be on the lookout for is vintage, the 90s. I used to have a pair, were killer loops. Some great sunglasses if you're, you know, if you can find them. I have yet to find those since the 90s. I have not found them out and about. I think because they don't really look like much, or they don't really look like they're worth it, so people probably just scrap them or throw them away.
Esta leche. Oh, no sé, pues ella la chivilla. Es la que está viendo aquí. Hey, amiga, ¿está buena? La leche.
Milk? $1.
Los últimos se me quedan. Están prendidos, están prendidos.
Oh, it's turning on?
Yeah, this is check. The more too many is the last one.
Oh.
This one.
How much is this one?
Oh, this is $1.
$1. Okay, I'll take it.
This is $5.
I'll take this one here. Here you go. Thank you. Okay, now personally, hold on. Okay. I thought I spotted something there, but personally, I really want to buy milk out here. I don't know about that. I mean, the produce, yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of produce here. Oh man, hold on. Okay, I think the reason why the music is kind of, there's a lot more, is everybody's been forced into a condensed little area. These are ribbons. I guess these are ribbons? Fuzzy ribbons?
Okay, mi amor, besito, yo también te amo.
I'll ask about those.
Bye.
These are definitely not.
A dólar la pieza, a dólar. Ah, bueno. Ah, no sé quién me había hablado.
Over here.
No, de.
How much are the sunglasses?
The D1,
Yeah.
30.
30?
25.
25? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No worries.
A dólar la pieza, a dólar. No, es de ella.
Okay, I'm really kind of thrown off here by everyone's where everyone's at, because typically I would have, after I asked the price or I saw who the vendor was, I knew that the prices would be kind of high on those. So, and Ray-Ban sunglasses, well, good, will probably sell for right around $40 to $50 on eBay. Oh, let's go check this out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only going to probably take a few days to discover like who's where, and then it's all going to go back to normal.
Creo que sí.
Gracias. Esas en 10.
Yo, bro.
10.
10?
No, todavía no le he encontrado la combinación. A veces se ponen ceros, pero ya ni de ceros, unos y nada.
Pretty cool.
En $8.
We have Betsy Johnson.
You can try, papá, you can try. Para que no compra le hace daño, Sí, agarra.
Leaping into 2008. That looks creepy. Pardon me.
What is yours?
Found bingo. She's my favorite.
$3. Esos a $1 cada uno. Dame $3.
Alright, see what we can find here and I'll get back to you. Okay, we got $100 cash. Transaction fee, which I really hate paying. But it is what it is. I was thinking of doing like a video series of flipping items to buy Lego sets that I want to get. One of them was the Voltron, but since I see it here used for $100, let me show you guys what it goes for used. Lego Voltron. Okay, so there it is in used condition. Obviously complete. I don't know if it's complete. I'm taking the guy's word for it. He says it's complete. So we're getting a really good deal at $100 on it. And if it is complete, again, I gotta state that. You never know. You're here at the flea market. You never know if anything works, if anything's complete, if it's authentic. You got to do your best. Yeah, hopefully, you know, especially with designer stuff, with I always go towards Coach because it's very common to find around here, and it's also very faked a lot. So you really gotta know what you're looking at. I mean, there's all kinds of fakes. Just when you think, oh, no one could fake that, no one would fake that, it's fake. So be careful. Know what you're looking at. I'm gonna complete this purchase. I don't know if I showed it on camera right now, but I don't know if I showed the item on camera or the Voltron. But let's go. Oh, I'm also gonna ask about. There's three other things I think I wanted to ask on. So we're gonna do that right now. He's right. Is he right here? He's right here? Oh no, he's over here. He's over here. Yeah. There's a brand of hat to look out for that looks like that. Okay. All right, man.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah. Made it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Much for that. Excellent. All right, cool. Thank you very much, huh? Thank you. Have a good one. There was something I wanted to ask on over here. Oh, the guy I bought hats from took off already. But yeah, this is what we bought here. The things are in there, but Voltron. That's what we purchased. Worth it to me. Oh, maybe the hat guy is still there. Okay, we're gonna go check on a couple things really quick and then head on out because I gotta get my day started. Still gotta get orders out. So I'd come over here before getting the orders. Rolodex.
Oh no, they're all over, yeah. Good one. Really good. And I can get more.
How much on the Rolodex ones? 4? All right, cool. Is the other one 4 too? This one, the bigger one?
Things in the package are 4.
All right, cool. I'll take these 2 Rolodex ones. And then how much on the Wizard?
5.
5? I'll take the
20. I got that at Paramount years ago.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I love Paramount.
I like Wizards. Huge fan of Wizards. And these are expensive in the store. Jeez, yeah.
Trust me.
I go up to San Francisco and I see them up there and I'm like, oh, I want to get them, but like I can't bring myself to pay that.
I moved from a house to a condo. Now I'm going through my storage. And I'm really downsizing on shit that I never thought I would sell, but I can't keep everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Keep everything.
There's $11, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thanks. Enjoy
Excellent. Thank you very much.
it. Don't break it because it's pewter, so it's kind of soft.
Oh yeah. These always get lost right there. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep. You ever go to Paramount?
No.
Oh, I'm Meridian. Yeah. They got cool stuff.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yep.
All right, take care, huh?
Thanks, man.
And we got the wizard. You guys heard the prices. Each of those Rolodexes, I'm going to look them up, do a little more research, but 25 a piece on those Rolodexes. This guy right here, $30, so definitely a good deal. I might keep the wizard for a little while at least. That's really nice. It's Perth pewter, by the way. Yeah, Perth pewter right there. That's what you're gonna look out for. The other one too to look out for is what is it called? Oh, something Forge. Not Washington Forge. Yeah, think about it. I'll have to get back to you guys on that one. I can't remember the name right off the bat. But stay tuned to the end for the recap. We'll get some talking points, and we'll look at what's sold. Hey everybody, welcome to the end of the video, and hope you guys enjoyed that trip over to the flea market. You know, just another great day at the flea market, and we got some great items. You know, that little pewter sculpture, definitely be on the lookout for those things, those fantasy ones. You know, around my area here in the Bay Area of California, you know, I tend to find those more, like shops that sell that stuff are more along the coast, you know, where a lot of tourists go. That's where they tend to sell a lot of those figurines, those pewter ones. And they sell for a lot of money. Retail-wise, they sell for a lot of money. And this one just happened to be signed. I was able to look it up. And it should go for over $100. So that was a great find. Those little brand new in the package organizers, those should be around 20 bucks a piece. So a great score at that table. And I was trying to get to that table earlier to try to figure out what the prices are on those items. I'm glad they were still there because it was kind of busy at that table, so I didn't want to, you know, just butt in. And yeah, I'm all thrown off, you know, the flea market. I've already said this before. I can't wait till it gets back to normal. Just like I mentioned in my videos, I don't know if I mentioned in this video or in another video after this one. They'll come out after this one. Is, you know, I'm very much dependent upon the location, like where people are at, where where landmarks are, and I know, okay, I know that vendor's there, I know that vendor's there. That's how my memory works, and it's all blown out of it's all blown out of proportion. But I was glad I was able to get the Voltron set that day when I went, and you know, I had to rebuild it. Legos are always hard to, you know, when you have like partial sets or partially built sets, it's kind of difficult to go, you know, kind of like almost re-engineer it. And so I was able to go back. I was able to get most of it together. You know, the guy did say, however, you know, I was already in the impression there were going to be missing pieces. I was already okay with it. But he did say, you know, it is complete in the box. It wasn't complete in the box. There were several pieces that were missing. Luckily, nothing really, really major. Actually, is it on one of the other one? Well, one of the guys here, it uses it's missing like a silvery piece, which was kind of not necessarily unique to the set, but I need it for this. It's not a common piece, not one in every single set, but I have seen it before. I will need to get one of those at some point, but not a deal breaker. Resale value on Voltron would be right around $250 for a completed Voltron set. And you know, I was able to get it for $100 that day, and I'm keeping it, of course. It's a Lego set. I'm keeping it. And I was a huge Voltron fan when I was a kid. I had the original Voltron, and of course, I always loved Legos. They had a Lego set. I wish I would have bought it when it first came out, but I didn't. But I have it now, so that's cool. we're gonna get to what sold, but you know, there's a new video. There's a video making the rounds. It's called that thing just move? Don't move. That was kind of weird. It looked like that thing shifted on its own. I have a little plush right here that I was listing. Just a little alien from Toy Story. And you guys know I love Alien from Toy Story. You know, I don't know. There's something about I mean, I love aliens and space and Disney, and you put all of them together, and what do you got? You got a great collectible item. There's a video making the rounds. It's called what is it called? I was just kind of looking at it here. It's called What Reseller YouTubers Aren't Reseller YouTubers Aren't Telling You. What resellers aren't telling you. And I hope I'm telling you guys. You know what you guys want to hear. And you guys see me going out there, and I've stressed how important it is to find items that you can resell. I'm in San Jose, California. There's tons of stuff here. You guys see every video. I mean, all this stuff is quick. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, Tech and Sports, big time reseller down in Florida. You know, he goes an hour away, 2 hours away from his you know, from home base. And some people have to do that. Some people have to go out to those different areas. Some people have to drive out far. One of the guys, the locker buyers that we're going to try to run into, hopefully on Thursday, he goes to different flea markets up and down the, you know, I don't think he goes that far south. I think he has been south before. But he goes to different flea markets, you know, around the area. And, you know, he just doesn't concentrate on one flea market. He's primarily a flea market guy. Buys storage lockers, flea market. Usually. He does sell on eBay as well, too. But sometimes to find the profit or to make the profit or make the money, you got to drive around. You're going to have to be going out there. Fortunately for me, and I'm, you know, in a unique situation. Well, there's a lot of people in my area that are in this situation. So I don't think it's really unique. I mean, I go out there and I see tons of resellers all the time. You know, I'm fortunate to have plenty of thrift stores in the immediate area, and they're full. You guys see in these videos, they're full. I see people that comment on the videos, you know, how full these thrift stores are. The flea market is always popping. You know, even on rainy days, it's still popping. Check out the live, by the way. Every Thursday, we're going to do a live from the flea market. What else? So I've been to other places. I was in, you know, we have family over in Texas. So we were in Texas a year and a half ago or so, I think now. And, you know, we're hitting up some thrift stores and Goodwills. And I don't know how I'd be able to make it if I were in Texas. El Paso, Texas, more specifically. Thrifting, just thrifting and trying to resell. Definitely would have to add a lot more. Swap meets, you know, down south in Southern California, they call them swap meets. Over in Texas, they call them swap meets. It's just a flea market, basically. So I have to do a lot more, you know, probably swap meets or flea markets there. And I was talking with another YouTube guy. What was his name? Ready, Set, Resell. I forget his name. Uses a code name, I guess, for his YouTube name. Last time he was here in San Jose, and you know, because he does a lot of estate sales. It does crazy. You know, I find some amazing items at estate sales. Estate sales for me don't really work. You know, we've been to a few where, you know, they're obviously run by, you know, some of the ones we've been to are run by estate sale companies, and the prices are just wild. So I don't know if it's because of the area. The stuff just it isn't worth it. So it's tough. It's tough. Easier for some, depending upon your area. Like I said, I've been to Texas, El Paso, Texas, and thrift stores would be rough there. I don't know if I'd be doing thrift stores there. I'd be driving to 4, 5, 6, 7 different thrift stores. I might just do, you know, stick to garage sales and flea markets there. You really got to figure out when you're in the area you're in, you want to do some reselling, you want to find items to resell, You're going to have to figure out, you know, where the, you know, the hot areas are, where the areas, what you need to concentrate on to find the merchandise. So be it thrift stores, garage sales, or flea markets. Now, some parts of the country, flea markets and garage sales are seasonal, so that also presents a challenge as well too. We were up in visiting my mother-in-law over in Reno, and actually the thrifting was amazing there. I was like, wow, everything was jam-packed full of stuff. We found some amazing items. I know Vegas is also good too, but really depends on your area. And my goal is to hopefully show you guys items that can be resold on eBay for profit. It could be big items, like big bolo items. Like in the video today, that pewter piece, you know, that's going to be like $100 item, you know. And maybe somebody watching this video didn't know anything about these fantasy pewter pieces. Or maybe people see Legos and they just pass them up all the time. But Legos are a great resale item. You know, if you buy it for the right price, of course. You got to get it for the right price. $100 and you can turn that into a $250 sale. Are you making exactly $250? No, there's fees and everything. And I kind of showed a breakdown of fees in my previous video, a couple videos ago, I think now. There are fees associated with that, so you got to take that into consideration. There's shipping supplies you got to take into consideration. Oh, and I have something to say about an item I recently purchased. Okay, let's get over to the what sold really quick. Okay, I know this video is probably going to be about an hour or so, a little over an hour. So, gonna take a little bit of time to edit this video. Okay, let's pop these videos up, or these pictures up over here, and right off the bat, we have a razor TARDIS. I can never pronounce that word right. I'm not sure. They usually they'll usually name their. They used to name their products mostly after snakes. I don't know, TARDIS. It sounds like the Doctor Who thing. I've never actually looked that up before. Let's just see what it is really quick, because now I'm curious now that I'm making this video. Underworld, Greek mythology? The infernal regions of ancient Greek mythology? Because Razor used to name their products, most of their products, after snakes. So, okay. Either way, we have it's a gaming keyboard. It's more like a half keyboard. It's even probably less than a half keyboard. So it just gives you the most important keys when you're gaming. Now, I have a couple of these, but the one I actually prefer is by a company called Belkin. Belkin was the first one that actually came out with this device. I don't know if they actually came out with a small, like half keyboard style, but they came out with a device very similar to this. And I don't know if Razer actually bought the patents from them or if they bought Belkin. I'm not sure. But I prefer the original Belkin one for my gaming. I have one. Do I game that much anymore? No. But I used to like to game, and I have it on hand just in case. But I do have some other Razer ones, and they're not as great in my opinion. But so I found this at the Flea. I found this at the Goodwill, and we're probably just going to break even on this one. Now, the issue was this probably would have sold between $30 to $40. However, when I got it home, like I talk about electronics all the time, when you test it, or you never know if it's going to work, so you got to buy it for a low enough price. And sure enough, I got it home. Everything works except for the little space bar key. It's right over here by your thumb on this device. And it works. It's just kind of, jiggle it around a little bit. I can't sell it as working, so I sold it for parts. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to break even on this one. I'm not even going to bother trying to fix it. I could potentially open it up and try. I think I could probably fix it. But not worth my time. I'd rather just make my money back. And I might even make a little bit less. Actually, upon review, if you look at this, the buyer paid $15.22 in shipping. That was an error in my part. I made a mistake, and instead of putting 13 ounces, I put 13 pounds. So I was like, holy cow. Why didn't they say anything, first of all? Because that's kind of outrageous in my opinion. But
they agreed to pay it, so I could, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys would do. Would you guys refund him some of the shipping? The buyer didn't even reach out to me, nothing. They just bought it. And I'll make a little bit of money because I messed up on the shipping. But I'm not going to make the money that I wish I would have made on this product. I wish this product would have worked. It's a great product. I really do like it. For me, it's just not my... I just don't like the fit of it since Razor took over. Okay, enough of that. All right. Well, I wanted to bring up the fact that sometimes we just break even on things. It happens from time to time, especially in the electronic world. That's why you have to buy it at low enough cost so that way, if it does not work, you can at least hopefully make your money back or maybe make more money because some items do sell for quite a bit in broken condition. Now, I'm going to jump. I was going to show you a mug right now, but let me jump over to the next tech item. So this is a RAID card, and a RAID is basically, what do they call it? Redundant array. I always forget the acronym. But either way, it allows you to connect multiple drives together, and it basically looks like, you know, when you look on your computer, you know, if you pull up your computer, you see a C drive, D drive, E drive, whatever. But if you have, you know, 3 or 4 drives, they might show up with 3 different letters. However, if you set it up in a RAID, it'll show up as just one drive. And then you can just like backup, you know, different types of RAIDs, and you can, you know, set it up to back up your information. Or I'm not going to get into the specifics of that. However, we sold it for $143. A great sale. We got this in a big old bundle from the flea market. And we ended up paying $2 for this item. So great profit on this item. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, you really took advantage of that person. Well, first of all, they gave me the price. So I was like, all right, I put together a whole bundle of items, and they told me what it was. A guy I buy from pretty regularly. As a matter of fact, the guy I bought this from, it's kind of wild because he always has, like, he sells a lot of toys. Then have like a lot of sporting goods stuff. And then there'll be one like computer piece sitting on his table there. I'm like, why is there just one brand? And it's like usually a good computer piece. It's not anything that's, you know, just you know, a broken little circuit board or something. And so he had this on his table, and I picked it up. I got a big old bundle full of other items. And after, you know, I broke it down, you know, did the math, it comes out to $2 each item. So this came out to $2. Now, great profit. Now, I bought this item on a, you know, I was like, all right, I'll just throw it in. It's worth the gamble because if it doesn't work, if it didn't work, it's basically worthless. And I'm buying it from the flea market. And when you buy internal computer components from the flea market, because I like to live a little dangerously, you never know if it's going to work. You never know what condition it's been in. Has it been sitting in, you know, in a storage locker? Has it been banged around? Is there anything broken off of it? Has it been sitting in water? You don't even know if it's been sitting in water or not. You can kind of sometimes see if there's any, you know, dried water spots on it. You never know. There could be water underneath that black thing is called a heat sink. There could be water underneath it. There could be stuff broken underneath it. I have no idea. I have no way to test it. So I got to buy it for as low as possible. I have to buy it already knowing, just like I'm gonna go into a casino and gamble. I'm gonna buy it with money that I know I'm gonna lose. But sure enough, I won this time. So I won, and I won pretty big on this one. So $143, and surprisingly, okay. So I was talking about, you know, how locations always stick out of my mind and all that, kind of how my memory works. So funny thing, cool thing too as well. This Intel RAID card is going to Los Alamos, New Mexico. And if anybody's familiar with, you know, Los Alamos, the government, secrets, whatever, military, and the address looked kind of funky too. It looked kind of weird. You know, when you ship so much stuff out, you know, certain addresses will kind of stick out at you and be like, that's kind of odd, you know. Okay, it looks, you know, it's legit because sometimes eBay will, sometimes I've gotten these issues where there's too much information like in the in some of the address fields, and it'll say, you know, we can't ship it out here. You got to fix this, or too many characters, something like this. And this was kind of one of them, but it didn't give me any problems. It let me print the label out. And so Los Alamos National Laboratory, you know, government stuff, government secrets, who knows, aliens, well, I don't know. Kind of cool, kind of interesting. Great sale, and it's going to an interesting place as well too. All right, so and again, this is a gamble one for anybody out there. I'm not recommending people go out and buy these internal computer components unless you know what you're doing, you know how to test them. I do. That's why I take the chance. I know that I'm gambling with it, and I got it for $2. So, all right, let's move on to something a little, you know, way different than what we were just talking about, and that is a mug. I sold it for a little bit less, or I accepted an offer for a little bit less than it probably should have gone for. Probably should have gone for more of around $25. However, so Cornell Lab, it's basically just a bird lover's mug. Cornell Lab, definitely one to look out for. This was from the Goodwill. Now, $19.98 is what they offered me, and I accepted it. And I accepted it because I was able to see where they were from, and they were from Pollock Pines. And Pollock Pines is in California, and it's actually on the way. Is it on Highway 50 already? Yeah, I believe it's on Highway 50, and it's on the way to Tahoe. And when I was younger, my snowboarding years, I was up in Tahoe every chance I got when it was snowing. When there was snow on the ground, I was up there every chance I got, and I would always drive through Pollock Pines. And I was like, oh, Pollock Pines, it just brought back memories for me. You know, I talk about how a lot of the stuff I buy, a lot of stuff I collect are all about my memories and, you know, my past, and not so much that it's, you know, new in the package or anything like that, but just brought back a memory. And then this sale just brought back that memory of, dang, me driving through Pollock Pines. And Pollock Pine, if you guys remember Taco Bell, not Taco Bell now, because I know Taco Bell does breakfast again now, but they stopped doing breakfast for a while. But they did breakfast before that, back in the 90s when I was in high school. Who kind of aging myself there. But back when I was in high school, there was a Taco Bell across from our high school. And they had breakfast, and they had these double bacon burritos. It's nothing like now. Their breakfast is nothing like, the breakfast back then is nothing like the breakfast they have now at Taco Bell. It was really good back then. And they made these monster double bacon burritos with the hot sauce. Oh, so good. And in Pollock Pines, when I would drive through there was a Taco Bell there, and I discovered that I had stopped there briefly because I was really hungry and extremely tired as well too. So I was like, all right, I'm driving through Pollock Pines, there's a Taco Bell here, let me pull right off to the side. Let me replace the battery and I'll finish the story. Yeah, okay, good. Got the fresh battery in there. So I pull over to Pollock Pines. It's like, I think 1 or 2 stops. It might only be 1 stop if I remember correctly. But anyway, I pull into Pollock Pines. I remember there was a Subway there, and they were like, Taco Bell. All right, great, we're going to Taco Bell. And I'm going through the drive-thru, and I see they have the original breakfast. This is after Taco Bell stopped doing breakfast. They have the original breakfast menu on there. I'm like, I'm getting double bacon burritos. So I chowed down on some double bacon burritos, got a little bit of rest, and hit the road again, back up to Tahoe, because that's what I did, and that's what I wanted to do all the time, was just be up in Tahoe. Sierra Tahoe, mind you. Great ski resort. If you guys are into snowboarding, you know, snow sports, skiing, all that, Sierra Tahoe, my favorite by far. Amazing food. They had we're going way off topic here, but they had an amazing, reseller talk is done, but they had an amazing meal called the Belly Buster, and it was a giant hot dog, like a foot long hot dog in a giant French roll, covered in French fries, and we're talking a huge plate, covered in French fries, and then covered in chili, and then covered in cheese. It was amazing. I mean, after like half a day of being on the slopes, it was like we were starving, and amazing meal. So either way, I saw the guy was from Pollock Pines. I was like, you know what, you got it, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that offer. I also do that for people from El Paso, Texas as well, because I have a lot of family in El Paso. I was just talking about that. And so if people ship me offers from El Paso, if it's reasonable, if it's unreasonable, I'm not gonna accept completely unreasonable. But if it's reasonable, they're from El Paso, generally I will accept those. Actually, there's a guy in El Paso. I don't know him personally. I know him just through eBay, who sells incredible vintage toys. He's not a big-time seller, but he has incredible vintage toys. Stuff from my childhood, and I've purchased toys from him before. So, that's just, that's not really anything. Just cool stuff. I'm going off on a tangent. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button by hitting the thumbs up. Subscribe to the video. We're going live every Thursday, so please hit the bell notification to get notified of those lives. And we'll catch you in the next one.